and read it. Let's go to the function index and match. It's a combination of two functions. One is index, the other one is match. So these two functions are complementary to each other. One does A to give B, the other one picks B to give back A. So we put both of them together to do something good. So what does index do? It picks a position and returns the value at that position. So let's go inside and do first index match. First we'll do index, then we'll do match and try and understand how this works. So let's say equal to index. What is it asking? It is asking for an array. Let's say I start my array from this name, employee name. I'm taking a small array only. Comma, it is asking you for row number. So it is asking in this array, which place do you want to get back the value? So I say, get me back value, what is there on the fourth place. So how will the counting happen? 1, and it starts only at the selection. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see. Hit enter, you will get Modi. So where is the counting starting? It is starting from the first column row of the selection. Always remember. Now, what if I tweak the selection? Which means if I write something like this, index, comma, 4. See what happens? I'll go down once and I'll get Jamal. I'll not get Modi. So the first point before using index match, the selection of data is very, very important. So let's write. It's a very easy function, but something needs to be remembered. Data range selection is critical. So how do we select? The important thing that you need to remember, data range for index and match should always be same. We cannot have a different ranges for index and match. They should always be same. So let's go inside the match. Here we have given the position and it has given me back the name at that position. Match is completely ulta of this. Match will take this Modi A and will give you the position back, equal to match lookup value, comma, lookup array. Now see, I'll use the same array which I've used for Modi A, comma, match type exact, and close the bracket. What have I got? I have got 4, which I have entered here. So the index is going to a particular position and giving you the value. Match is taking the value and giving you the position back. So this is how these index and match work. Now, data array should be very, very important. I'll show you this again. Match Modi A, comma, and the array would be from here, comma, 0 and array close. See, the answer comes as 3. So the range of the data before you apply this index match is very, very important. And applying this formula is the simplest. Equal to, you start with index and go to the column where you need to get the answer. Index answer column. What is the answer column? We need the employee name. So select the employee name column, comma, write match. Now, in this employee column, I have to go to the place where this 395 is there. So where is this 395? It can be searched in employee ID. So what is the lookup value? 395, comma, where can we find this 395? Inside this column, and select from the top. I have selected from here, select from the top, comma, 0 and close the bracket 2 times. Now what is match doing here? Match is giving you the position with respect to this employee ID. So if you look here, 1, 2, 3. So what is it telling index? In this column BV, go to the place number 3. So it will say 1, 2, 3. So 395 belongs to Gopala. So let's do it again. Let's try and find zone equal to index. What is the answer column? Zone. If you don't want to select this, you can select only a part of it. I have not created an array for this. Equal to index. You can just go and select this part. Just select like this. You can select like this, comma. Let's go to the top and we'll write match. Now in match, lookup value will be 395, comma. Where do we find this? We'll find this inside this employee ID. Control shift, down arrow key, comma 0 because we need exact match and close the bracket twice. The zone is south. How is it giving zone? Let me break this up. Let us do the match again and index separately. So we'll say equal to match lookup value 395, comma, the table array is the employee ID, comma 0, and we are getting 3. Now let's use these 3 inside the index. Index, answer column, north, comma, row number 3. This is how this function works. And if you have a trouble, simple way of remembering this is equal to index, select answer column, comma, match unique ID array, comma 0 and close it twice. We'll get it. Now index can do HLOOKUP and VLOOKUP without any trouble. So you'll not have any trouble in working it around. And so this is how your index match will work. So if the data is arranged like this or it is not arranged properly into wherever the employee ID is, we can always go ahead and find this. Easy, but you need to practice. The data file would be there for you. Just practice it twice and thrice and everything will come on your fingertips. Now coming back to the HLOOKUP, quick fire on HLOOKUP. So HLOOKUP, what happens? It search horizontally, which is in the rows. Everything else remains the same. Let's say I put the employee ID and I need the account open. It's in the middle, so I can only select these things. So let's say employee ID 1383 and I'll say equal to HLOOKUP. Lookup value will same VLOOKUP concept. Table array would be here because I cannot do the upper lookup. Same restrictions apply here. Comma 0. Column index number, not enter 1, 2, 3, 4, comma 0 and close it. Enter. You will get the answer. Now, if you're doing with if you need to find the cluster, you need to apply the index match. So we'll say equal to index. What is my answer? Row here, comma, match employee ID with the employee ID here, comma 0, and we'll get it. So index match works horizontally as well as vertically. So you don't have to worry. If you know index match, you might skip the VLOOKUP altogether. Then if you are working with something on 365, only with 365, I think it is there in 2019 or 16 also. You have to check your versions. You have something known as XLOOKUP. Very simple. Lookup value. Where do we find this lookup value? Into employee ID, comma, the answer column. You straight away get the answer. Only 3 things required. Your lookup value, where do you find this lookup value and what is your answer column? Return array, that's it. Right. Irrespective of where it is. That's how there are 8-10 functions which I'll be making separate videos. At the end, I'll show you where you can join us for. There's a blog which you can join us. There's a YouTube channel which you can subscribe. I'll be putting. I'm not very active into this, but this 365 and things, I'll be putting it entire thing here. There, you can have a look on the entire thing. Then on YouTube, we have also put. If you are interested in PowerPoint, there is a course on PowerPoint which is free, made by Anpurna. So you can have a look on this entire thing. You can read it and learn it free. So at the end, I'll send you I'll ask Ankita also to drop you a mail on the free resources where you can find them and you can follow them there. But XLOOKUP we will not be going.